Royce here. I'm just playing a little Spider-Man and testing out my new Turtle Bay headset and microphone system for the day when I finally get to play Fallout 76. But right now we're playing Spider-Man on New Game Plus mode. And Spider-Punk, Spider-Punk, punks whatever, Spider-Punks. Rocks the beat, blows the chord. Something, something.
Almost morning. Mr. Lee will be here soon. I could use a snack.
Wheat cakes. Let's get some wheat cakes. Wheat cake. Bagels. Seriously, you went up in your Spider-Man costume and bought a bagel and coffee. Peter.
Mr. Lee's usually in his office now.
I'm sure he isn't doing anything evil. Where's Julie, the homeless person? Is she around? Yeah, let's check in with the chess players.
You guys holding up all right?
This moron thinks I'm going to move in with my daughter.
Hey, that'd be great.
She hasn't asked, but she's not gonna. I'm not going anywhere.
You don't know that. Nobody does.
Well, I'm not going anywhere. That's a promise.
Well, your life never changes, Peter. Well, certainly you're never ever going to marry MJ. That would be wrong. You'd have to stay a teenager forever. Not that I'm bitter about that storyline.
Had moved in, which lasted much longer than police had hoped. However, once things quieted down, it wasn't long before Fisk himself was seen being escorted out of the building, handcuffed and in custody. This marks a big win for police and the first major takedown for Fisk, hoping to end his long
Not me. Oh yeah, Spider-Punk, punks whatever, Spider-Punks. Rocks the beat, blows the chord, can't hold a note, he just roared, ba-da-boom. Here comes the Spider-Punk.
Peter, you're so thin. Are you eating?
Every chance I get.
Oh, you're twins. Okay, I have to admit the motivational posters are kind of nice.
Veteran homelessness is down, but still way too high. Good thing my buddy Flash Thompson's doing his best to fix that. You know, the business community's really stepped up. Both job training and hiring. Well, most of them. Sad not to see Oscorp here.
Because they're jerks.
I could patch these shoes. They'll last a while yet.
So, I got the job. May's recommendation really helped.
People know that when she says something, she means it.
She's too good for this earth.
Looks like May's not in yet.
Yep.
Miss you. Man, was I ever a dork.
You still are, Peter. You still are.
Well, we all have an awkward phase. So I was into horses. Wasn't everybody at some point? Wish May would take some of this down. It's embarrassing.
I never used to feel safe at the other shelter. This one, I have never had a problem.
There's always someone looking out for us. Someday I'll open one of those food trucks.
Peter, what can I do for you?
I'm sorry to bother you, Mr. Lee. I have a friend, Mary Jane. She's a reporter. She's doing a story on art imports, and she found this piece. Well, she wanted an expert opinion on it, and I know you have a degree.
And this might be the first time I actually get to use it. Let's see what you have. Interesting. Where'd she find it?
I'm really not sure. What is it?
Replica of an antique Chinese opera mask. I haven't seen one in years. This symbol here roughly translates to demon.
Demon?
My father read me ghost stories with that mask and symbol in it when I was young. Scared the hell out of me. Peter, listen. That mask, it could be connected to dangerous people. Mary Jane might want to find a different story.
Do you think she's in trouble?
I don't know.
Yeah, she is.
Why take the risk?
No, that's not suspicious at all. Also, there are no eye holes in that thing. How did the mooks see out of them? Oh, that's so easy to punch.
Hey.
The symbol inside the mask means demon. It really spooked Mr. Lee. Never seen him like that. He even said you should drop the story.
Fat chance. Do you think Mr. Lee knows more than he's letting on?
No, I think he just had a weird flashback or something. I know his childhood was pretty traumatic.
Yeah, makes sense. Demons, huh? Catchy name. Okay, gotta get writing. See you soon.
Well, that went about as well as I could have hoped.
I have to give credit to the designers of this game. They make this homeless shelter feel like the nicest place in the world. Okay. Are we going out or are we seeing it, maybe? Going out. Good morning, New York. I'm about to get a phone call. No.
Got some time to
I got some time to kill. Let's get some more backpacks.
kill before Doc needs me at the lab. Let's do a little Spidey workout in the city.
New side mission unlocked. Oh boy. Lost 2 side missions. Actually, what I want is to start doing Taskmaster missions so I can get that last damn suit. Oops. Stop. Hey, what the hell?
Peter, Mr. Lee spoke to me. He seemed worried. Are you into something dangerous?
Oh, it's just a story Mary Jane's investigating. Don't worry, I'll make sure she's careful.
Please tell me you two are back together.
We're talking again. Baby steps. I hope I didn't upset Mr. Lee.
He's just concerned. I was actually touched by how concerned. I knew he liked you. He admires how dedicated you are to helping others. I think you remind him of himself when he was younger. Both orphans, both so smart.
Well, the admiration's mutual. You've got a good boss, May.
I'll tell him you said so. Love you, Peter.
Harry's VIP card for the nightclub. Harry always tried to include me.
I don't really need to get the photos anymore, but what the hell.
Hello?
Peter, it's Dr. Octavius.
Oh, hey, what's up?
Lance Corporal Texador is here for a fitting.
I totally forgot. I didn't forget. I'll be there soon.
His tardiness is starting to become a pattern. Come on, Parker. You're better than this.
He's right. How did I lose track of time?
Yeah, like I don't want my boss to become evil. Spoilers. Photos. Sorry. That's not it.
All units, we have a vehicle pursuit in progress.
For Pete's sake.
Nearest units converge on Lower Chinatown.
I'll be there in a minute. Every 15 seconds, there is a crime going on in New York City, which is actually accurate, but you know.
Yep, that's a high-speed car chase, all right.
I don't think you can do high-speed anything in downtown New York.
Please tell me your horn plays, Dixie! Here's your stuff! Well, that's just rude. Reinforcements. I guess this is what they call organized crime. You asked for it. It never touches the ground. So much for the gang that couldn't drive straight.
Am I good? Yes, I am. Let's go to Doc.
Take it from here, Spider-Man.
Sorry, I had it. I had a text. Where? Oh, it's up there.
Used these electrician's gloves in my first fight with Electro. Gave me the idea to add insulation to my costume, which saved my bacon more than once.
Electric bacon.
I love it.
How does it work? Just like a natural arm. You think of what you want it to do, and...
Yes. Hey, what do you think you're doing?
This site's been declared a safety hazard.
Stop that right now! This is highly sensitive equipment. That's it. I'm calling the mayor's office directly.
Peter Parker, how the hell are you?
Speak of the devil.
Mr. Osborn.
Oh, please. How long have we known each other? It's Mr. Mayor. It's Norman.
Norman, what do you think you're doing?
The grant agreement you signed has strict safety provisions. This isn't your first violation.
Those were excused.
By me. We should have confiscated this equipment long ago.
But I've had a breakthrough.
Thank you for your great service to our country. These folks will escort you to Oscorp Robotics, where you'll receive the latest in prosthetics. No charge.
This isn't about safety infractions, is it?
I'm trying to help you, Otto. You're free to continue your work in a secure environment.
At Oscorp.
You always were the smartest guy in the room.
You haven't changed a bit.
Neither of you. Hey, Peter. Harry will be coming back from Europe early next year. Maybe the two of you can start that business you always talked about. This is opportunity knocking.
Easy. They didn't take everything. Maybe we could start over.
Peter, there's no we. Without the grant from the city, I can no longer pay you. I need some time to think. If I were you, I'd look for a new job.
No job, ain't got no job. Sorry. I remember.
I could do something to help Doc. Maybe call Harry. Ask him to talk to his dad. No. Norman never listens to Harry. Even tried to kill funding for his research stations. Hey, one of those stations is nearby. Should see how they're doing while Harry's in Europe. Must be some way to help Doc. I'll think of something.
If only I knew other people involved in science, like, I don't know, Reed Richards, Tony Stark, Ant-Man, if you actually are that desperate. That's Feast, that's PlayStation, let's see, punch the lights out of some goons, yeah.
I've always been about the truth. When I was a reporter and a newspaper publisher, I printed the truth. And now as a broadcaster, I speak it. Sometimes.
Oh, shit. I wanted to hear that. Collections.
I've always been about the truth. When I was a reporter and a newspaper publisher, I printed the truth. And now as a broadcaster, I speak it. Sometimes it hurts, but it's my responsibility to bring it to you. And the truth is, the city is not quiet. It is not peaceful. It is a disaster waiting to happen. Threats roiling under the surface like a hungry shark just beneath the waterline. Don't let Spider-Man fool you. You are not safe. None of us are.
Thank you, Captain Paranoid.
Harry left me a message about these before he left for you.
Pete, hey, I need a favor. My mom's pet project was research stations that could benefit the public. Now, I launched them, but now that I'm away, Oscorp's gonna shut them down unless they prove their value. I was hoping you could watch them. I left details in each one. Thanks, man. As long as they're here, it's like a part of my mom is, too.
Well, it's not gonna pay the bills, but it sounds like it means a lot to him. I'll do what I can to help.
Let's do some science.
I've got a couple stations measuring air pollution. The idea is to catch the, contaminants before they reach toxic levels. Between you and me, I think Oscorp wants this to fail because it might show they're polluting.
The amount of polycyclic hydrocarbons in the air is way too high. And rising. If it keeps getting worse, people could die. Particles are concentrating in trouble spots, like mini clouds of smog. I'll swing through them and get samples, then trace them to the source. Nasty as they are, I gotta swing right through those clouds. For these clouds to be visible to the naked eye, the level of toxins must be up there. And gotcha! I'm good stuff. Well, good samples of bad stuff, anyway. Got it. Feels like I'm breathing from a tailpipe. Huh. The toxin's coming from 2 types of cars, and a faulty smokestack. I better get photos.
You jerk.
Great light on that one.
Little jerk.
Perfect. Best smokestack picture I ever took. The Department of Environmental Protection will take it from here. Maybe I should make a green spider costume for Earth Day.
They should have offered that as a spider costume.
Harry Station just stopped a public health crisis. Oscorp's gonna have a hard time arguing it's not useful.
Oh, yes, like any corporation's going to argue against doing something because it might harm the public.
Spider-Man, Shocker has escaped, and now he's robbing a bank on East 31st.
What happened? I thought he was behind bars.
He was, but one of the guards just walked up to his cell and released him, then gave him his suit back.
I knew Shocker was working for someone. What did you get out of the guard?
Wish I could ask him, but he's dead. Whoever made him release Shocker didn't want any loose ends.
Damn.
Looking at the security footage, the guard was in some kind of trance. And it might have been the lighting, but it looked like his eyes were glowing.
Well, that's creepy. Okay, I'll see what I can get out of Shocker when I get to the bank.